treasures. First and foremost, I'd like you to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. Today we're not going to be making anything, but I'm just going to showcase a few of my items here with you guys, and uh we'll do it that way. How was you guys Thanksgiving? I hope you didn't eat too much. All right. First, we're going to show you a coral snake. A coral snake. See that? It's a coral snake. Red over black. Get back. Okay? That's a coral snake. Coral snakes can be kind of a little dangerous, you know. But you see him? He's there you go. Coral snake. All right. Next. Hey you guys, I forgot to tell y'all. Let's have coffee together. Okay? I know it's in the evening and everything. Let's have coffee, okay? So here's my coffee here. Have coffee with me. Come on, drink coffee. Coffee time. All right. Next, it's my green tree snake. And this joker is kind of long, so. See him? Green tree snake. He's long too. Green tree snake. All right. Next, we have our marsupial friend, kangaroo. See him? Kangaroo. This was nice. I had made one before with a pouch, but this one don't have a pouch, so I guess he's a boy one. And we have my tadpole. Tadpole is a frog, actually. But, you know, the tadpole, they go through metamorphosis and turn into a frog. So, see, look at the markings. You see the markings? That is nice, the markings. All right. Then we got our big boy here, our blue whale. See that? This is a blue whale, the largest animal in the world. Matter of fact, the largest animal ever, the blue whale. And he's still intact. And I've had this one for a while too. All right. Y'all may have noticed I'm in a different area right now. This actually it's my studio. It's up in the front. So it's away from Roman. So he can howl all he want and he won't interfere. And I won't be telling him to shut up and stuff like that. So, yeah. Okay. Last but not least, I want to introduce to y'all one of my first treasures that I made. Hold on, let me get this out. This is one of the first ones I made before I ever did any shows or anything like that. I first made this just to make something. Okay? This is the very first. This is Jeffrey. He's a giraffe, but look how comical he looks. He looks like a comedy giraffe. See him? But his markings are good too, but Yeah, but he still survived. This I made this in 2013. 2013. I made this in 2013 and it's still alive. So say hi, Jeffrey. Hi, everyone. Oi. Yeah, Jeffrey is, he goes in my Hall of Fame. My Hall of Fame. Because even though he looks comical and look like a cartoon or something like that, this is my first one that I ever completed. And I still have them. All right. And let's take a cup of coffee. Sip of our coffee. Mm, mm, mm. Story time. This story time is something that made me very, very angry today. It made me angry. It made me disappointed a little, but it was nothing I can do. All right. So this happened today, and this is going all over around here and everywhere. These young males, and I'm not saying young black males, I'm saying all young males, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to you. They don't want to learn nothing. See, if they listen to somebody like an OG, like somebody older than them, they may can learn something. But these kids don't learn. Now, this happened to me today. I went into a store and I saw a van. It was an older model van, maybe a Chevy van or something. And it was sitting out in the, where you drive past. And so you had to go around them, try to snake your way around them and stuff. So I went into the store and I was in a giving mood today. I don't know what happened but when I was driving to the store, I had stopped. There was a person in the street in the medium sitting in the it's like a little island thing in the middle of the street, and she was sitting there, and I just pulled over and gave her some money because she had a bucket down there and everything like that. I didn't even read the sign or whatever she had. I just gave her a couple of dollars here, doom. And then when I got to the store, I was getting ready to go in. It was another man sitting outside of the store. He was pretending to be a veteran. I don't know if he was or not. It's not for me to judge, but he was sitting out there and he was ding, 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 blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. So I said, I'll take care of you when I come out of the store. I went and bought what I was going to buy, came out, and I dropped him a couple of dollars too. So I felt good about myself. So then I'm walking, and this van is still there, and cars are trying to go around them and stuff like that. And the guy's just sitting in the van, just looking. So I went to the car, put my bag in the car, and I said, I got to go back and help this guy. Maybe it's something I can do for him. So I went back, and this lady had pulled in front of him like this, nose to nose. So she was going to give him a jump. She was going to give him a jump, a boost off or whatever. So I went over there. I asked him, I said, what's wrong with it? Your battery down or nothing? He said, I don't know. So she didn't have battery cables. He didn't have battery cables. But I had some. So I went back to the car, got some battery cables and brought them back. I said, hey. And I handed it to him. Here's some. So he got him like this and he looking at him. Like he didn't know what they was. So I says, so she had her hood open. He had his open. So I said, go ahead and connect them, bro. Connect them. Now, keep in mind, this guy looked like he was I would give him 28, 27, something like that. So he's standing there. He said, whoa. I said, bro, man. So I said, don't let them touch each other. When you connect them, don't let them touch. So the lady, this is what messed me up. The lady had to tell him how to put the cables on. She talking about, I said, look, put the plus, put the red one on the plus and the black one on the negative, plus and negative. And he was like, ugh. So I said, that's the plus right there, right there. Put it on there. And he put it on there. Now, I'm getting upset now because I know what's going on. He don't know nothing about cars. But if you're going to drive a car, you should know something about it. You should know how to change a tire, know how to connect battery cables at least. Know how to put gas in it and everything like that. And top off all of your fluids. You should know all of that. I'm telling you. So, after standing around, he was like, I took the cables from him. I put it on clip, and I put it on his. I said, now go ahead and start it. Get it in the car. So, she started her car, and he got into the van, and he tick, 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 tick. So it tick at first. Then, the next time he did it, it didn't say nothing. It was. So she revved her car up. Revved it up. I said, go ahead, try it again. Try it again. He said, oh. I said, man, go on and try it again. Chick, 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 chick. It just clicked. So that let me know it's the starter. He had to bump his starter. So I told him, I said, look, do you know where your starter is? Ooh. Well, you got your phone out. You're going to have to go on YouTube or something, find out where your starter is on here. Because I'm telling you, I wasn't getting under no cars. Especially for somebody who don't even care to know. Don't want to learn. So I said, once you locate your starter, take you something and tap the starter and then start it. Because your battery should be charged now. Your battery should be charged because she sit here with the cables on there and she's revving her car up. So there should be enough charge to start this. And then go straight home. So now let's push this into a parking space. So I got behind it, and he didn't put his car in neutral. He didn't put it in neutral. So I said, what are you doing, bro? He said, oh. I said, put it in neutral. Put the van in neutral. So he put it in neutral. So we started pushing. And then he didn't cut the wheel. Like, there was a driveway like right here. His van was right here. You supposed to turn. He kept the wheel straight, and we shot past the driveway. So I told him, I said, why didn't you cut the wheel? He said, oh. So I'm starting to think, I said, this dude high or something. He high off of marijuana or something. It was like a stupor. So I said, then I knew I wasn't going to help him then. If you sit there long enough, you'll realize it when your high come down. So I turned the van wheel. You know how the steering is real tight trying to turn it. So I just turned it, and then I turned it, and then another guy came and he said, hey, y'all need some help. And then, see, once I initiated to help this guy, then other people started coming and joining in. So they helped me push it into a parking space. Put it into a parking space. I said, hey, bro, you're on your own. Remember what I said. Tap the starter, and it should start. And I left. But that is crazy. I've ran into this situation several times with people sitting on the side of the road with a flat tire and got a spare and got the jack and everything in the car. And this young man didn't know how to change a tire. He didn't have a clue on how to change a tire. So I just said, look, I'm gonna tell you one time. I'm gonna see. Look, if it was back in the day, my father didn't help me. One day I had a Buick Electra 225, a deuce and a quarter, and I wanted to do a tune up on it. So instead of asking somebody, I said, I'm gonna do it myself. So I took all the spark plug wires off, and I didn't know how to put them back on because they go in order, in a firing order. I took them out, and didn't even check for the firing order. So my father told me something. He said, look, why did you take all those plugs off there? Plug wires off. I said, well, I was trying to do it. He said, okay. He said, who was that? Okay. He said, do it yourself. Find out the firing order and put them on there. The firing order is right on the side of the engine. That's what he told me. But I didn't know what firing orders was. I didn't know what they were. So I end up doing research on it. I went and got a book and started studying it. And then I finally got everything on it right. After some hour, after a whole day, after a whole day. But that just goes to show you that these young folks nowadays, they don't want to listen. Sometimes it seems like it's fruitless to even try to explain something to them because they're not listening to it. It goes in one ear, come out the other. It goes in one ear, come out the other. So, man, I don't know what this world's gonna come to. I don't know what it's gonna come to, unless they start wising up now, to try to have some knowledge about your car. Even when I was like 15, 16 years old, when I first started driving a lot, I had basic knowledge of how to change a tire, how to jump my car off, to give my car a boost off or something like that, connect battery cable, to top off all of my fluids in the car. I knew how to do that at least. But these people nowadays, a lot of these young folks, especially, in my community, a lot of people, they just get a car to drive. And they ski. They can drive now. They can drive. But they don't have a clue when it comes to working on a car. When it comes to changing a tire. The most basic thing there is. Jacking a car up. This guy was standing there with the jack out, and he didn't know how to put the little handle in there and jack it or nothing. So he's like, like a caveman or something. But those people be the first ones to buck up against you, to try to argue with you or something like that. I don't know, man. Well, let me go before I start going off and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's it for this segment. Tomorrow we'll make something, and then it's Sunday again. Oh. Remember, each one teach one. All right? Each one teach one. Try to teach these people if you can. If not, then forget it. But try to teach them. I tried to teach the youth out here a little something about their cars and stuff like that, and about other stuff too. So, if you can, reach out to some of these brothers, because they are lost. They're lost. Okay, they are lost. reach out to some of these brothers if you can. Try to help them through something. Try to tell them, don't do it for them. Don't do it for them. Don't ever do it for them, but tell them what they have to do. And if they follow instructions enough, they can do it. They'll get it accomplished. All right? Okay. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Up there. Up there. And share. Okay? Share my video so it can get out to everybody. Okay? Okay, I hope y'all had a nice holiday. Chill. Just lay down and relax or something. This is time to chill. Because I'm going to chill when I get off of here. Okay? All right. Bye, y'all.